All right, hey everyone, welcome to your all signs reading. Excuse me. This is going to be for love predictions, what to expect in love for each sign, Aries, all the way through Pisces. It will be time stamped, so you can go ahead and skip to whatever sign you'd like. Let's go ahead and get started with Aries. All right. Messages, please, for Aries. And what to expect in love. Messages, please, for Aries. And what to expect for love. One more shuffle. Messages, please, for Aries. And what to expect from love. All right, Aries, the first card coming out for you guys is love endures. So love does not give up. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Interesting. I'm going to pull a romance card, and at the end of the reading, we're going to go ahead and read from the book. One more shuffle. Okay. All right. Aries. What is coming towards you for love? Messages, please, for what is coming towards my Aries for love. One more shuffle. Okay, Aries, what is going on here? So what we have coming towards you in love is a potential long-term, very committed partner. Thing is I'm seeing that we've got to get through this stuff right here. So there's this feeling in the past of like just being burnt out by love. And because of that, currently, a lot of you are reevaluating your relationship and maybe even just reevaluating, do I want love? But ready or not, here it comes, long-term partner. For some of you, it could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. They're just coming in with that Taurus energy. For some of you, and this obviously isn't for all of you, but for some of you, you could be getting back together with someone that either you had children with or are going to be having children with. It's like this person, for some of you, this person is going to be coming back into your life saying, okay, I'm ready for this long-term commitment. I'm ready to have children. I'm ready to start a family. I'm ready to settle down. For some of you, not all of you, this could be a boss or some type of authority figure, maybe a manager, someone who works at a job that has like a large office, But I do feel like this person is very protective over you. And currently, with this Five of Cups energy, it's like there's this feeling of regret. There's this feeling of wanting to come in and make everything better. So I do feel like for a lot of you, it's like there's someone who's willing to step up. In the past, this could have been someone who either moved away or you had to move away from. But yeah, definitely for whoever it is that I'm speaking to here, this is someone who's coming back from the past. Number 17, the stork. This represents someone who moved, but it also represents something that ended but is going to return. And then we have number 15, we have them coming back. For a lot of you, it could be when you least expect it. And I am getting here that you sense it, like you can sense this change coming. There's this feeling of uncertainty, but that feeling is them coming back and ready to step up. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and check out your romance card. We have the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holidays and time together. Let's go ahead and read from the book. All right, this is my first time reading from this book, so give me a second. Gotta look for the honeymoon card. All right, number 45, honeymoon. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning of you are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-term partnership, this card speaks of reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. For some of you too, I feel like through traveling, that's how this person's going to come back into your life. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. All right, Aries. There's your message. I hope it helped. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get our messages for Taurus. Let's get our love predictions for Taurus, please. Do something for someone else. The universe is asking you to step up. We're going to pull a romance card that we are going to read from the book at the end of the reading. Do something for someone else. Interesting. Some of you could be saying, give your attention to someone else, someone who you wouldn't usually think of giving your attention to. We're going to go ahead and dig a little deeper here and see what they're trying to say. Oh, look at that. 10 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Someone coming in quick. Interesting. There's a message that I'm getting here, Taurus, is that don't jump so quickly in it with one particular person. But we're going to dig a little deeper on that. 10 of Cups with the King of Swords. For some of you, it could be an air sign. Just saying, you know, don't jump too quickly. Don't make them the only one. Wow. So I do see that there is someone who is very nurturing, which is exactly what a Taurus loves. Taurus loves nurturing and love and attention and affection. So I do see that coming towards you here in the future. For some of you, there's something here about 224 days, whatever that means. But go ahead and write that down. All right, Taurus, in order for this person to come in, you need to let go of something from the past. It's like currently I'm getting right now that you feel like everything's in reach, like it's right there. It's so close. And there's this like excitement. There is this excitement of starting over here. With the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, the Eight of Wands. I'm getting that this person needs you to come towards them. This person needs you to show the initiative. Because with the advice card, do something for someone else. And then the Eight of Wands, that represents like movement, moving forward. We have that clarified by the Tower card. Someone's feeling lonely here. And I'm hearing you're the only one. But they need to see that you care. They need to see you reach out. And they need to see, for some of you, they need to see that you're done with the person from the past. And for some of you, they need to see that, and it could even be you, but somebody needs to see that the old ways of doing things have changed. We have the garden here, so it's like, well, I got the same message for Aries, someone that you met traveling, or someone that you met while they were traveling, or it could just be someone who isn't from where you're from. It's not a far distance. I mean, I guess it could be here with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, in order for whatever this is that you want, Taurus, whoever this is, got to let go of something from the past, something that felt like it was meant to be. That's got to be let go of and come crashing down. And then very quickly, this person will be ready to come towards you. Pay attention to red flags. Let's go ahead and read that. Yeah, because remember in the beginning, it was like, don't jump so quickly. If you pay attention, Taurus, you'll know who's right and who's wrong for you. All right, pay attention to red flags is page 65. Let's go ahead and read that. All right, Taurus, the romance angels sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or discerning parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. So some of you, it's like you could already be in a relationship that kind of feels one-sided, or that's you or them that feels like it's one-sided. And then someone comes in, there's someone here coming in who's going to try to make everything look great. But you've got to look deeper. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotions to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in your relationship. So be careful to not fall too hard too quick, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, whoa, who's this person I fell in love with? A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. So remember that that's key here, Taurus. Pay attention to how this person is treating others, because that's going to give you kind of a glimpse into the future of how they're going to be treating you. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way in which he or she talks and acts with restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion or couple counseling. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship. Red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved. So do follow your intuition. Wow. My intuition is telling me to pull another card for you here. We've got the Emperor. All right, the message I'm getting here is to try to keep things. There's so many messages coming in. Hold on. There's a couple different messages. So the first one that I felt was like, if someone is acting very like authoritative around other people, like they've always got to be in charge, everything has to be their way, red flag for you. Another message that I'm getting here is that if you want to have a clearer mind to be able to trust your intuition, make sure that you have everything the way it needs to be. Like, make sure that you are on point with your daily activities. You know, make sure you are, to the best that you can be, as organized in your daily life so that you don't let messes get in the way of, you know, you being able to think clearly. All right, Taurus, there's your message. I hope that helped. Organization for some of you is very key here. All right. Gemini. Let's go ahead and get our messages for Gemini. All right, Gemini. Messages, please, for Gemini. I'm getting this feeling of like things being harmonious. Back to what you love. Kind of getting back on track is what I'm getting here. All right, so we're going to pull a romance card, and at the end, we're going to read it from the book. Are you feeling stuck, Gemini? Stuck on someone, or someone's stuck on you? Okay, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get your messages for love. What to expect in love for Gemini. We already know we started with getting back to what you love. We're going to go ahead and dig a little deeper. What do they mean by that? All right, getting back to what you love. We got that with the Temperance here. Interesting. The very first message that I'm getting here for you, Gemini, is that there is a win-win outcome here. As long as there's patience and open-mindedness. But all preconceptions must be left behind in order for the Temperance to do her best work. I feel like that's something that you're learning. For some of you already have, and now you're at the next stage where you're ready to start creating the type of love life that you always wanted. Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and get a drink of coffee before we get into this. So, excuse me. We start with the Temperance here. So in the past, or not just in the past, but something that was very important to you was balance. For some of you, not all of you, this could have been like a Sagittarius, someone from the past that was very important to you. There's this feeling of, even when things felt impossible, they always seem to work out for you. And there's something here about a group of people For some of you, could have met someone at some type of convention or party, some type of event in public that really meant a lot to you. Okay, now it's coming in. So getting back to what you love. Gemini, I'm getting here that you really enjoy being a party planner, or you enjoy a part of bringing people together. Now for the current energy here, we have the Ace of Wands. So it's like this feeling of being determined to make things right. I am getting here that there is a masculine figure here with number 28, the gentleman, who could be inspiring you. For some of you, there could have been someone recently or someone who's coming in very soon. It's gonna open your mind to new opportunities. Who's gonna get you back in touch with your passion and help you find excitement again in your life. For those of you that are asking about an ex, I'm getting a message here. An ex trying to come back. So for some of you, this love coming towards you could be an ex. Someone, and it doesn't have to necessarily be someone you dated, but it's someone from the past that there was interest in, and they're coming in wholeheartedly. Now there's something here that's coming up here soon. Something with like your reputation. Some of you maybe have a dream of someone coming forward and taking accountability for their actions. Or you're having a dream of like how to bring both sides together. I'm getting here, Gemini, that you want fairness. I'm getting here too that a lot of people see you as someone who can be a great leader, someone who can get everybody on the same page. So as far as love is concerned, I see someone coming in and really helping you getting back to what you love and what makes you happy. Ooh, chemistry. Yeah. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you, this person is going to see you doing what you love, and they're going to fall in love with you. Seeing all right, chemistry. Let's go ahead and look it up. Chemistry. Number 17. All right, Gemini, you've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pulled towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to this relationship. Passionate sparks and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, and time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. Interesting. So for some of you who are already in a relationship or were recently, that chemistry is coming back. You guys are getting back to doing what you love, getting back to being together, focusing on each other, being fair. And with 32, this is the moon cards, your reputation, how people see you. Show yourself to be a fair person. They need to show themselves to be a fair person. All right, Gemini, there's your message. All right, Cancer. I don't know why I put that there. All right, let's go ahead and get your advice. See how this reading wants to start off. And then we'll see where it wants to go. Honesty is essential. For some of you, I'm hearing like, where did the love go? We've got to remember, in order to be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully. So for some of you, there was dishonesty, and it's time to be truthful. We're going to pull a romance card, and we're going to read out of the book at the end. Yeah, there's this renewal. I keep hearing renewal, dreaming of the past. Maybe there's someone from the past that's coming in who's ready to be honest and renew the love between the two of you. Wow, Cancer. What? Wow. Okay. Huh. So far, so good. Cancer, it really looks like there's someone who had a lot of love for you. And for some of you, it took a lot of strength to get to the point where you were willing to accept love in your life or the person that you're dealing with. There's definitely a loving relationship here. Somebody's just waiting for someone to be more honest about something. For some of you, I'm like getting like someone's begging for someone's honesty here. So there was something in the past that ended. It took a lot of strength. For some of you, it's pretty like to the point. It's like there was lack of honesty. Someone wasn't truthful, had to come to an end. But then here we are in the present moment with the Lovers and the Bear card. So it's like someone's very protective over you. Someone hasn't let go and isn't going to let go. And for those of you who aren't talking to anyone right now, I do see really soon here that someone is going to either be sending you a message, like a text message, an email, could even be a letter. There's something through the mail that connects the two of you. For some of you, there could be an invitation that brings the two of you back together, an invitation to something. But I'm getting a strong, strong love here and very protective. All right, let's go ahead and pull a romance card. Trust. Interesting. So trust that it's all going to work out. Trust. Someone is calling for trust, whether it's you who's saying trust me or it's them that's saying trust me. I am feeling like here that they are trustworthy. Through love is truth. Through truth, there's love. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and look this up and read from the book. We've got trust, which is number 89. All right, Cancer. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels are asking you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to a beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where the faith of all things are possible. So believe and you shall receive. All right, there's your message, guys. I hope it helps. Oh. All right. Next up, we have Leo. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, Leo. Let's go ahead and get messages for Leo. Love predictions for Leo. What to expect in love. Now, this isn't going to mean something for all of you, but I'm getting something with a snail. We're leaving a trail. I'm also getting Taylor Swift's love story. Maybe for some of you, someone is leaving a trail for you to find them or find something. What do we have? Oh, we're going to go ahead and take it. I picked up 2 accidentally, but we're going to keep them. We've got actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. For some of you that are, maybe are trying to come up with an idea of something to do for someone you love, there could be like a scavenger hunt or something that I'm hearing. We also have practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. So for some of you, I'm getting that if you look at this person's situation through their eyes, you are going to see things differently. All right, we're going to pull a romance card, and then at the end of the reading, we're going to go ahead and read it from the book. All right, let's get our messages. Leo, please. What to expect in love. Messages for Leo. What to expect in love. Well, Leo, you feel very confused. In the past, it's like you felt like you could trust your intuition, and lately you're feeling like you need something more. And I feel like that's why that actions speak louder than words is coming out, because you want something more. Someone's looking for proof. Show me is what I keep hearing. Show me. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. We have the High Priestess clarifying that. Number 22, the ways. So the recent past, there was some type of choice that needed to be made, and I feel like you used your intuition to make that choice. In the past, there could have been, for some of you, there could have been like the split of something, like splitting something, splitting time with something or something. Or maybe that's what you felt was right. But currently, right now, there's of like, I'm just bored. I'm bored with the lies. I'm bored with the jealousy. I'm bored with, for some of you where there's a third party, and, those of you that know about the third party, you're like done being a part of this third party. There's this feeling of regret. And remember, we have that practice compassion card. see things from someone else's perspective. I'm getting no more words, only actions. And Leo, you know, you're a fixed fiery sign. You want to see those actions. You don't want to hear about it. You want to see it. And you're not going to get excited about this situation or this person until you start seeing action. And don't believe someone's lies. Someone is telling lies here. And be careful, because if you believe those lies, remember, actions speak louder than words. Somebody is saying things that aren't true. And if you focus too much on the words, ultimately you're going to be just left confused. So actions. And I'm getting here, it's like just this feeling of being left confused of, is this going to work out? So what I'm getting for you is that those of you that are seeing someone's words lining up with their actions, yeah, that has a lot of, it looks like that can definitely work out. But when there's someone here who someone who's saying, I want to start a family with you, but then you're just left confused. Let's go ahead and see what the romance card. Yeah, so with the Four of Cups here, and then the home card here, and then the retreat card here, it's like, for some of you, you just need to take some time out to yourself. You need to get away from the lies. You need to get away from the people that are just kind of keeping you hanging on with their words, but there's nothing to back that up. Let's go ahead and look up retreat and read that from the book. Number 75. All right, Leo. The romance angels see that your love life blossoms as you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself. It appears that you become confused or conflicted by other people's advice. Yeah, and some people aren't being truthful. Picking that up quite heavy here. It's time for you to disconnect so that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. Trust yourself here. And be careful with the moon card in this future position. It's like the moon card represents the same as the high priestess. It's like your intuition, but with the moon card, it's like, it's confusion though. It's confusion as far as like, where's this going to go? If you're in a partnership, spending time together apart from others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. So some of you just need to spend some one-on-one time with each other. This could mean taking a vacation, going on a nature hike. So something as simple as just going on a hike together, enjoying a long drive, or turning off the phones and computer as you both enjoy a quiet afternoon at home. And that's what I feel like. There's something here in the near future that has to do with at home, where the two of you are going to be talking about all the things that you're confused about. The painting on this card also indicates a honeymoon, which could be the literal message. So there may be a depending of a commitment or a new serious relationship in your if you're currently single. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, wedding, or renewal of vows. So some of you are like, either you're gonna commit or you're not. It's time to make that choice. Some of you are being put in that position. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card guides you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. So make sure you're being honest with yourself, Leo. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. And remember, actions speak louder than words. Trust your intuition. Intuition's coming in here heavy. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. All right, Leo, there are your messages. I hope that it helped. So trust yourself in the next actions that you feel like you need to take. All right. Virgo. Let's go ahead and get our messages for Virgo. Starting out with the advice. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Okay, so some act of kindness here. It's important. All right, we're going to pull a romance card. And at the end of the reading, we're going to read it from the book. All right. So showing simple acts of kindness. I wonder if it's you that's going to be showing some acts of kindness or someone coming towards you. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So Virgo. There is a lot of love here. But I feel like for some of you, you're reaching this point of like, okay, it's like stalemate. Some kind of conflicting ideas. And, you know, for some of you, it could be just as simple as, wow. So whoever I'm speaking to right now, Virgo, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, there's something about a commitment that was very easygoing. For some of you, it's like I'm just tired of the same old, same old. I need some excitement here. And for some of you, I could see maybe little petty arguments happening out of just boredom. Or for some of you, it's like, how do we get this spark back? Because there is a lot of love here with the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the Ring card. But with number 11, the Rod and the Whip, it's like this is something, it's like a repetitive pattern, something over and over again. I feel like maybe someone's not doing their part. Maybe someone isn't showing that they care. And for some of you, someone here, sadly, their love language is arguing. It's crazy. Someone likes to argue here. And Virgo, I have a lot of Virgo placements, so I get this. A lot of Virgo placements, which causes me to be a perfectionist, which causes me to put a lot of things off because I feel like they need to be perfect. I feel like there's a need to bring back some type of passion. Getting here like two people that aren't seeing things the same way. Or maybe there's something that comes up and you both have like opposing views on how to deal with it. And there's a choice here. So the big message I'm getting here, Virgo, is to stop sweeping things under the rug and acting like they aren't happening. When there's any kind of conflict here with someone, don't respond in a hurtful way. Try to figure out how to do some kind of small act of kindness for the person that you love. For some of you, it's like, that's what I'm getting here too, is that there's a deep love here and there's a deep commitment to each other. But there is this feeling of like, okay, we say things that hurt each other and then we act like nothing ever happened. Let's go ahead. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for some of you Virgos, there's going to be something coming up here, some type of argument. And if you do find yourself or the other person, if there's any kind of hurtful words that are being said here, I would say instead of ignoring that was said, make up for it. There's some making up that needs to be done here. Let's go ahead and read. Stay optimistic about your love life. Number 83. All right, Virgo. The romance angels send you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life, upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you've had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold the faith that real love can be yours if you believe in it. Today, take action, steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualizing yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies these qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you too. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals. Paste it onto your poster board daily. Look at this dream board with a positive intent. Follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you a more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else around it. All right, Virgo, I think that's a great idea for a Virgo. Make like a dream board and every day look at it with positive, while saying positive affirmations of how you deserve these things. All right. Next we have Libra. Messages for Libra, please. Back to what you love. Who was it that had this? Someone else had that card also. Not quite sure. All right, let's go ahead and pull a love card. Some kind of renewal here. Something is renewed. Whether it's a love with someone or a love for yourself. Pull a romance card, and at the end of the reading, we're going to read it from the book. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get your cards. Messages for Libra about getting back to what you love. What does that mean for Libra? Ace of Cups, yep. Nine of Cups, and then the Hermit. Interesting. In the past, it was really important for some of you. Might have been really important to start a family together. So there's this new relationship that happened kind of recently. That kind of opened up a part of you that you haven't felt in a long time. It could be something with some type of gossip that was going on. Or also, someone was talking about you a lot to other people. Someone feels very protective over you. Could be a boss or authority figure for some of you. For some of you, you could feel very protective over someone. But currently, I feel like there's someone that has nothing but good things to say about you. And there's someone, there's a situation with this new opportunity to reevaluate what it is that you want. This person is saying, I love you, I want to take care of you, I want to protect you, but they also want that too. Healing family issues. Yeah, for some of you, it was like there could have been this want to start a family or to really focus on having a family. Let's go ahead and look this up. Healing family issues. Number 41. All right, Libra, the answer to your prayers about your love life is based in your feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you'd benefit from releasing old anger towards one or both of them. That's because your feelings about your parents influence your choice of romantic partner and the way in which you deal with your relationship. You can ask the angels to help you put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you're endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you rather that doing so is a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means I'm no longer willing to carry toxic energy within my mind and body. When you find inner peace with your parents, you'll no longer need to attract unhealthy relationship patterns and patterns as a way of healing family and emotional wounds. All your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. So Libra, for some of you, there's issues here. And I pick up on that with the mother or father with 15. It's someone who's protective over you. It's like motherly. For some of you, you might have a mother who's a Virgo. It's definitely not for all of you. Yeah, I guess the overall thing here is that if you want to have a true, honest, happy, loving relationship, you've got to let go of any kind of issues where you felt let down in the past. For some of you, meditation is really important here. I'm also getting for some of you, if you're looking to meet someone, I would go to like some type of like spiritual class, whether it's like yoga or meditation, or maybe online. But yeah, Libra, you gotta let go of the hurt from the past. That is the key to unlocking your heart and get back to what you love. Forgive and move forward. All right, I hope that helped. Both ways though. Right now, you just kind of feel like you need to recuperate from things. Something happened very quickly. And there was this feeling of feeling overwhelmed. So then there was this isolation. It's kind of, that's how it's feeling right now. It's feeling like there's some, like not being able to see someone that you care about. There's a lack of trust here too. What is going on here, Scorpio? Wow. Okay. So right now, there is this feeling of love that's inside of you. There's a strong feeling of love for someone. And for some of you, you've had to kind of pull away from that. There was some reason where it felt like all you could do was just take a step back. But then you also have the cards that are saying, be supportive. There's this masculine figure here from the recent past who you're holding on to. For some of you, there's someone that you're dealing with that is constantly surrounded by people. And as a Scorpio, I feel like that may be hard for you. Maybe kind of triggers your jealousy here. And because you feel like they're always spending time with this other group of people that you're suspecting they must not care about me. And you're really yearning for their support. You're really kind of yearning to say, show me that you care, because I care so much. And in the recent past, there were things that made you feel like this person also cared. For some of you, you're dealing with a person who cares too much about partying and not enough about you. Now, I do feel like there's a masculine energy here that has a lot of love for you. They're just having a hard time showing it. And as much as they have a lot of love for you, you still feel like they're spending too much time or giving too much attention to other people. But you have to stay optimistic about your love life. So it's like things can work out here. But right now you're just like, you just want to take back control. You feel like they're not being supportive enough, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and keep letting you make me feel this way. I have to love myself. But I do feel like they want your support. But some of you are feeling like, I need to protect my heart, but then we have this stay optimistic about your love life here, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and read that. Number 83, Virgo got this too. Isn't it funny how like sometimes things you remember just like that, and then other things are so hard to remember. All right, Scorpio, the romance angel sends you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold faith that real love can be yours, if you believe it. Today, take action steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualizing yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. Because right now, Scorpio, I think you're too focused on how unsatisfied you are, and you need to start focusing on the feeling of feeling satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. You can also create a dream board. I feel like this is a great idea. Honestly, I feel like it's something that I'm going to do. I've been thinking about doing, and I think I just need to do it. Create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals. Paste it onto a poster board. Daily, look at this dream board with a positive intent and follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. So by creating this dream board and looking at it every day with, a positive heart and positive intent, I feel like there's going to be days where you're going to look at this dream board and it's going to inspire you to do things that you've never done before. Your positive outlook will make you a more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else. All right, Scorpio, I hope that helped. Remember to be supportive of yourself too. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get our messages for Sagittarius. Start with the advice for Sagittarius with love. What do we have? Show simple acts of kindness. Showing simple acts of kindness right now will greatly help you, Sag. So maybe for some of you, you may have felt the need to be a little bit more selfish lately, and the cards are asking you to release that selfishness and start focusing on being kind to others. Let's go ahead. So we're going to check out the romance card at the end of the reading and read from the book. Yeah, I just saw the generosity card too. Yep. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Someone, I feel like someone needs your help. Right now, there's a focus on something from the past, something that you worked really hard at. I feel like for some of you, oh, look at that commitment. I feel like A message here for a lot of you is that being kind is going to bring in that love that you want, but you've got to be able to show that love. Just show that you have that love in order to get that love. Yeah, wow. Sagittarius, you know, there's situations in life where it's like one action can change everything. I feel like right now, I don't know if you're lying to yourself or you're lying to someone else or someone's lying to you. There is some kind of lies here. It's like bringing up old feelings from the past. There could have been something with a group of people, like a convention or a party or some type of event in public. But just like for Scorpio, for the romance card, one of the things that came through was creating a dream board of what it is that you want, because in the near future you have the star card, clarified number 18, the dog card, which is loyalty. So I feel like you want loyalty, but I feel like you have to make sure that you're being loyal too, because with number 14, the fox coming out, this could be not being truthful. I don't know if you weren't being truthful to yourself, or if you weren't being truthful to someone else, or if they weren't being truthful for you, but there was something here with not being truthful. And there is an opportunity here to make up for that. And I'm getting that it's like the simplest thing. The simplest thing could change everything for you. So make sure you're being honest, because I feel like dishonesty is going to keep you stuck in the past, where by being honest and true and loyal, it's going to bring you all of your dreams coming true. What do we have here? Unrequited love. Let's go ahead and look that up. Yeah, there's something here, whether it's you weren't loving someone enough, they weren't loving you enough, or just you not loving yourself enough. Let's go ahead. Number 91. All right, Sagittarius. The romance angels compassionately bring you this card as an answer to your relationship question. The person you're inquiring about has many qualities that you find attractive. However, there's not enough mutual attraction to create the passion that you're seeking. So, and what I'm getting with that is right next to it, the advice, simple acts of kindness. It's like someone is lacking in showing that they care. And if they don't show that they care, then no one's going to believe that they do. The relationship is more like a cat and mouse chase, with one partner continually retreating and disappearing. Neither person enjoys this imbalance, and lack of chemistry is the reason. You may both share genuine love, which in itself can be a foundation for a long-term relationship. This card comes to you simply to help you understand the missing component, which you both can sense. Every relationship is a synergy of blended energies. You can't completely control your the attraction factor, but you can override and steer it. Sometimes painful childhood experiences can draw you to unhealthy relationships as you recreate the original situation in an attempt to heal it. You can ask the angels for guidance to help you elevate your spiritual frequency so that you can attract a partner of a similar nature. You deserve to be in a relationship of mutual appreciation and attraction. So it's worth your time and effort to manifest one with these qualities. Be kind and be truthful. All right. I hope that helped, Sag. I'm like overheating here. All right, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and get messages for Capricorn, starting with the advice. I need to bring a fan in here because I am overheating. Whew. All right, advice. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Right off the bat, I'm getting that you are more important to someone than you realize. I'm going to pull a romance card, and then we're going to read out of the book at the end of the reading. I might have to open a window here, Capricorn. All right. Let me go ahead and open a window real quick. Okay. Messages for Capricorn with love, please, and thank you. Messages for Capricorn, please, with love. All right, Capricorn, what do we got going on here? Okay. Might have been some type of ending here, like someone felt like they had enough. Someone got tired of waiting. Someone felt like you kept making the wrong choices. I do see love coming towards you here with the Four of Wands. So there was something that needed to be let go of. Someone could have been lying about something in the past year, in the recent past. And that brought everything to the point where it like come crashing down. It's like whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, someone was just like, that's it, I'm done. And there was a wake-up call. So something had to come to an end in order for something to begin. Let's go ahead and pull our clarifiers so we get more of an understanding here. In the past, somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And because of that, like somebody could have got caught. Interesting. Real quick message here. There was something with a feminine who was caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And we have number 34, the fish here. So there was an increase in something that kept happening, and it was happening too much, too often, to where it had to come to an end. But because of that ending, someone realized how truly important something was to them. So with the near future, I'm getting that someone believes in this relationship and believes that you are the one for them. They feel like you satisfy them. Vice versa, they satisfy you. There could be some kind of event here in the near future that brings the two of you back together. And for some of you, this is in the near future, deciding to make someone your boyfriend or girlfriend and announcing it. What do we have here? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like this person you have a strong spiritual connection with. And it's really hard for you to admit that. Or it's hard for them to admit that. All right, let's go ahead and look this up. Religious factors is number 73. All right. Capricorn, this card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle but important factors in your love life. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at the church, temple, or a meeting place associated with your faith. If you're currently with a partner who isn't spiritually minded or whose beliefs differ from your own, you may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to marry within your own culture or religion. The romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to remain true to yourself during the process. Decide which factors you will and won't accept in your relationship, and what your priorities are for your partner. For instance, it's possible that your love interest may live the spiritual principles that you find important. For example, forgiveness, charity, kindness, and the like, without having the same religious affiliations you do. So you two could come from two totally different places, but have the same type of heart. The angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God. Everyone is spiritual in truth because everyone is spirit. Although it's not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, and visualizations can have a positive influence on both you and your relationship. All right, Capricorn, those of you that are looking to meet someone, I would say get out there. And join some type of group of like-minded people. For some of you, it could be as simple as like going to church and meeting someone there. But yeah, all right, Capricorn, I hope that helped. Next up, we have Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and pull our advice for Aquarius. Messages and love is coming towards Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for love? You have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Well, that's not too hard, is it? Not for Aquarius. Guess it would depend on your other placements. I am a Scorpio with an Aquarius moon, and although I'm very passionate and deep and want true deep love and passion, my Aquarius moon sometimes makes me a little disconnected from it. For those of you looking for love, if you trust that love will find you, it will. You just got to stay positive. All right. At the end, we're going to pull the romance card, and we're also going to read from in the book of the romance. Look at that, lovers. Someone broke your heart, Aquarius. Who did it? My Aquarians are sitting here with a broken heart right now. And for some of you, I'm getting that if you have someone that you care about, you need to let them know that you do. Otherwise, they don't know. And you might think that you're showing it and you couldn't show it anymore, but maybe not. Maybe you're not showing it in the way that you think you are. All right. Okay. Aquarius, you're about to have some kind of breakthrough, some kind of like new understanding of things. So in the past, we'd get the King of Wands. So this could be someone who was fickle in love, like someone who always moving on to the next best thing, or they feel like that's what they need to do. In the past, there might have been impulsive decisions. Interesting. I'm getting here, Aquarius, is someone wants to just cut through the bullshit, is what I'm hearing. Someone's willing to change their ways. And I do feel like that they are being truthful about that. Someone's ready to come forward with the truth. And they don't care where that takes everything. They want to start with the truth. Because they believe that the truth. Aquarius, if there's somebody that you're thinking about and someone that you care about, you've got to let them know. Because I am getting with some of you, I feel like this person is only focusing on the hurtful things because there wasn't enough romance. They need more romance. They need to see more love. For some of you, there may be some kind of book that you come across that you read that completely just changes your way of thinking. There may be something that you read that just makes you see things in a whole different light. Aquarius, I'm getting here like the need to get in touch with your feelings. You don't want to be a player no more. The Knight of Cups is romance. What do you have coming out for your advice is the romance card. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. For some of you that are torn between two people, I'm getting go for the one that is showing you the affection. You might have one that you're holding on to and they're not showing you anything. And then there's another one who's constantly showing you their interest. Be careful with your sarcasm. And be more romantic. Maybe take a break from, the witty sarcasm and try to use more loving words. And I'm also getting here that for some of you, if you aren't seeing, this is probably for the cross watchers, Aquarius is saying, if I don't see and feel and hear that you care about me, then I have no problem cutting you out. All right, what's our romance card? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you're going through a point right now where it's like passion is just like running through you. You're feeling super passionate. Let's go ahead and read this. Aquarius, your prayers for great love have been heard and answered, and it all begins with you. You have the power to revive passion in your life. In fact, no one can bring it to you but you. This card guides you to seek that which brings you great joy, such as a hobby, cause, or special activity. Anything that stirs your heart with joy will help passion bubble forth and positively flow into your romantic life. Yeah, you are feeling super passionate right now. The romance angels say that having a passion for life itself is a requisite foundation for feeling passion in your love life. This means enjoying this moment completely, and when you do so with a partner, you inspire him or her to romantically participate with you. If you're presently single, you can definitely enjoy passion in your activities and hobbies. And who knows, such pursuits may provide an opportunity to meet a wonderful partner who shares these passions. So Aquarius, get in touch with your passionate side. It is calling you right now. Passion, passion, passion. All right. All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get your messages for Pisces. start with the advice. For some of you, someone you've been waiting to hear from is going to be reaching out. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving of a hug to someone who needs it. All right, we're going to pull a romance card, and at the end, we're going to read from the book. Keep on hearing that song, Stuck on You. Are you stuck on someone? Someone's stuck on you. Oh, hold on. Just drop some cards here. Somebody might be dropping something off for you. You might have been waiting on something. Yeah. Someone might want to start brand new with you. Getting all kinds of messages here, but let's go ahead and pull some cards and see exactly what kind of messages want to come through for you. Wow. Okay. Wow. There was a strong want to commit. But someone has some growing up to do here. Don't let what happened in the past prevent you happiness from finding happiness here in the future. I feel like right now you're willing to put in the work, but you're like, are you? Are they? There is this strong need to feel important. And I feel like someone is learning to love again. But there's this fear of, please don't hurt me. This could be someone who could be a little harsh with their words. Someone could be harsh with their words, but yet very physically loving. Or this could be you. Someone, you may have said some hurtful things, and just one small act of showing that you care, a hug or a pat on the back, could change everything with this person. Yeah, so there is a strong connection between the two of you. And in the past, it was just having a hard time committing. Wanted to commit with the ring card number 25. But with the Two of Pentacles, it was like they just were having a hard time finding balance. And then currently they're figuring that out. They're figuring out how to show love. I'm just hearing, you know, maybe more action and less words. All right. So let's go ahead and read it from the book. We have chemistry, which is number 17. All right, Pisces, you received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense, pleasurable sensation that draw the two of you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light on good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal disconnect. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting efforts into the relationship. Passion sparks and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, and time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. All right, Pisces, there's your message. I hope it helped. I love you all, and I will see you next time.